Hey everyone, as you can see, I got a big blind problem here. They're literally falling apart, and the wife's saying no more poker until I get these fixed. So I gotta jump on Amazon and find a replacement and get this going right away. Okay, these blinds look great, in stock, and let's get them ordered.
Bad news, everybody. I got the email from Amazon showing my blinds were delivered, but when I checked outside, nothing was there. So I don't think they really delivered them. Luckily, I have a doorbell camera, so let's check and see what happened. It's another kid in a hoodie stealing my blinds.
Inside.
Smile, Halen.
All right,
So stiff.
first day of school. You guys pumped?
Boo.
All right, have a great day, okay, guys?
Bye.
Hey guys, this is Colin Capone and welcome to episode 2 of Still Chasin'. That's right, we got a new name for the vlog, guys. Still Chasin' because I'm 41 and still chasing poker glory. So my kids might not have been excited to go back to school this week, but I'll tell you what, I'm sure happy they are because with back to school means back to bed early. That's going to free up about an hour to an hour and a half every night for some alone time for me, so I can either, try to score with the wife or score on Poker Stars. I'll probably go with the option that has less chance of bubbling, so hello, Poker Stars.
All right, speaking of Poker Stars, if you watched last week's vlog, you'll know that I satellited into this WCOOP number 6, $530 8 max turbo for just $5, winning a spin and go. And I played this last Sunday. First prize was $73,000 and 103rd paid $1,190. There was 876 people who entered. Let's take a look at some hands and see how I did. Okay, so let's get into some actual hands now. So for this review, we're going to use the Boom hand replay that's built into the PokerStars software. It's pretty cool. You can just hit Boom in the instant hand history, and then you can get a link that you can share on Twitter, and people, your friends, can watch and see how you played the hand. We're at 7,000, 14,000. I'm going to start the hand with 303,000, so I got 21 big blinds, and I'm in a small blind. We're still not in the money at this point. But now I do have some chips, which is nice, but still very short at 21 bigs. Let's see what everyone does. Fold, fold. And if it gets folded to me, I'm shipping. Basically, I want to just jam all in here. If I limp, he's going to jam over me a lot of times. If I raise, he's going to jam over me a lot of the time. And A6 I don't really like drawing out with, or it could be a head, but it just doesn't flip well or hold well. So I get it in, I get snap called. Snap called by the king, queen. So it's got to hold. It's a huge moment of the tournament, $568,000 pot. Ace on the turn. He's got the spade draw, I fade the spade. Yes! Huge pot. Close to the money, and I am one of the chip leaders. Woohoo! Guys, we just made the money. Bubble has burst. So I've officially made $1,192 from my $5 spin and go satellite ticket. Woohoo! How's that for ROI? So that's pretty sweet. I was very ecstatic to make the money. But at this point in the tournament, we're getting close to, there's like 100 people left, and I got dreams of trophies. This is getting exciting. So I'm on the button. I got 10-8 clubs. The other chip stack, we got a lot of chips. One of them, he min raises in a little bit, and I decide to peel in position, take a look. There's a case that could be made. I maybe could have 3-bet here. Probably would have liked to, but I peeled. Take a flop. King 8-3. 108,000 in the pot. Now he checks, and yeah, I bet here 54,000. But you know what? I actually don't like that bet. If I could go back in time, I would check that. He calls. Yeah, it's a dream turn for me. To pair, like he could have checked back. you know, a weak king, jacks, tens, nines. You know, I'm just betting in position. But now I have 2 pairs. I check the turn, be a little deceptive. Let's see what he checks the river. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm golden at this point. So I just make a bet, hopefully thinking he'll call me light. And he calls, and I'm good. So this is a huge pot. After this pot, guys, so he did have king queen. So he had king queen. So yeah, I would go back in time, I would check that flop, but the hand did play out nicely. 953,000 after this pot. And after this hand, I was officially the chip leader with 100 to go and a $530 WCOOP. Can you believe it? Okay, guys, so this hand, 15,000, 30,000. I've had, you know, cold sweats over. This is not how you play poker, but, you know, I'll learn from it. 15, 30,000. I got 7-9 suited on the button. I got one of the biggest stacks here. Everyone else is much shorter. There's just been a lot of folding going on, and jams. So the other chip stack, he min raises a bit. So again, I wish I would have turned back down the clock and 3-bet here. Apply some pressure in position. I got the button, but no, I decided to flat. Small blind gets it away, big blind completes. Okay, I missed the flop. Let's check. Check. I gotta check there. I'm hoping maybe for like a, you know, 6 of spades. That would have been a dream card. But no. King, queen. Goes check, check. And then I decide to fire here, guys. You know, 180 into 234. Might be a little bit too much there as well. I have to bring that sizing back. Fire once, I get called. So what's he calling with that he would check the flop with? You know, it has, you know, potentially a heart draw, but he would probably, you know, bet the heart draw. So it's probably a king. So when the other king comes on the river, I should just be checking and getting away. But I did fire again, and he calls. So what did he have? I think it was king 10 or king jack. King 10. So he has king 10. Okay, guys. We're at 35,000, 70,000. I have just under 1.3 million after the antes. That's what, 18 bigs or so. I get pocket jacks. So I debated between just open and jamming this, which is reasonable, or min raise, you know, calling off. There's a lot of jammable stacks. So I min opened. You know, no one's been flatting. Everyone's just been jamming or folding at this point. Let's see what happens. Looks like, oh, and small blind jams all in, and he's got me covered by a bit. So I call. Let's hopefully he has 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s. I think they're all reasonable hands that he would do that with, including, you know, ace king, ace queen. What does he have? No, queens. Jack. Jack. 9 or jack. No. And the dream is over in 61st place.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. We're still chasing. We didn't win that WCOOP, but we did turn $5 into 1,500, which is amazing. As you can see, I got the flu, I got the chills, and I'm ready to go make a Neo-Citrin after this vlog is done. Thanks for taking time to watch it. Next week, I'm going to have a good friend of mine. We've got some cool stories, and I look forward to it. See you then. Thank you.